Anyway, after that shocking defeat by Synergy to Russia's hand, we're now seeing them on the south side again, and we're going to see what sort of strategy they take place. Are they going to go back to the hill, or are they going to group up together, which did them quite well in that last battle? They did beat Rush head on and had the HP advantage, went into the combat, but mishandled that last combat with Rush in the cap circle. Just picked the wrong strategy.
Yep, they did. Yeah, they must be kicking themselves right now. They were. But let's see if they can pull themselves together in synergy and get a good game right here. And once again, we see the AMX 5100 is going to the hill, the IS3 sitting at the at the banana, and then we have the T61 already taking damage.
Where do you take damage from?
I'm thinking, oh, still getting shots right in the face. So I think they're just sitting down there.
They're spotting him before they spot him. What's the view range, obviously, for the T69? Not as good as whoever it is spotting them.
Yeah, it must be. And we see the T1 Deluxe already being in position against Dark God Sim. And the AMX 5100 has now reached the hill. And our Pro Joe, they're only putting one forward this time. Maybe to keep up the illusion of them all being up there. From getting to... What am I saying? They're trying to make an illusion of only one AMX 5100 being up there. But now they're pushing up with all of them, actually. Jared Illusion has joined. No Nick, no skill. And Right is going forward, trying to get the spotting here. Yep, and Eclipse once again being up here at the hill.
Yeah, let's switch to Povertil and see what's going on over here, see if he can get some damage on Eclipse. Eclipse last time did the damage against his alternate, but No Nick, no skills goes over the top, deciding that he's not going to wait around and takes him down with one shell. They didn't want to lose their T1 for this, but that does mean that Rush isn't here. There's no way they would let Eclipse die for no reason and do no damage there at all to No Nick, no skill, who went over the top. So that means we're seeing a west push strategy from Red. And we're going to see if we can see them down here. Povertil's going to be poking around the corner, see if he can see anything going on there.
Nothing being spotted so far. MX 5100 rushing past. Oh, and there we go. 2 MX 5100. He is going down.
Oh, No Nick goes down at 19 HP. They have to use another shell to take him down, but all 3 of the autoloaders are there. Povertil should really get involved here, take some damage, take at least a shell to protect Jared or something as they try and do some damage here, but Synergy are getting ripped apart. Red's formation here absolutely decimating all 3 of the AMX 5100s. They have to be able to finish him off before the IS-3 gets here, but the IS-3s are trying to get around the back. Red Rush, what are they doing with their IS-3s? I don't know, but Orange there is getting around the back, and Jared is trying to stay alive. If he can absorb any shells going on here, that would be great, but I think they're all reloading. But no, Libauer has one spare and takes him down. Drag is coming around the back, and so is Orange, but Inspire is back doing the damage to Orange. They've been completely outplayed in this position here, and Synergy are going to drop this game without killing any of the combat tanks from Red.
Yeah, they, well, Orange, way before, this went wrong way before Orange came around the corner, but Orange hit the hill instead of hitting the T69. But yeah, that went very wrong, very fast. Having 2 MX 5100s and a T69 versus 2 MX 100s, because, well, that's what it was when No Nick, no skill went down so fast. That was really a situation you don't want to be in. Yeah, and the IS-3s, both IS-3s of Rush came in very fast and just put themselves in positions where they could hit the enemy if he reversed or if they just stayed in the same position. So one IS-3 to hit whatever was there, and one IS-3 to sit in a position where where enemies could retreat to.
Yeah, we saw very good positioning there from Red as they came around the corner there with the T69, the AMX 5100s, sat in perfect formation. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, killing one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, killing another. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, killing the last. Obviously running out of shells just before the last kill on Jared, but they had already done the damage. Almost none coming out of the MXs. In fact, we're going to check that in a second to see what was going on. Here we go. AMX. Sorry, no, let's see the reverse. Only one shell fired from No Nick No Skill. 3 managed to go off from Illusion, yes, and all 6 from Jared. But that's a lot less than what we saw from Power Slide, where it's 6 and a reload of 2. 6 and a reload of 2 for Executor as well. Plus 10 shells from the T69 on Lubauer. So yeah, that was the engagement which won it for them there.
Definitely was. There's no question about that. No skill, no nick, no skill. Came way too fast in, and got way too many shells in his face without getting to fire back at all.
They should have waited for their T1 to get around the corner first. Povertil was right there. The T1 should have gone forward to spot these tanks, but instead, no name, no skill, went forward and lived up to his name. Unfortunately, was caught totally off guard and unnecessarily, brutally taken out. Then his teammates were one gun down and were systematically killed shortly thereafter. So,
yeah. So Rush takes it, but of course we're going to play the 2 last games to determine the standings on the overall ladder.
News just in from the European scene. Virtus Pro beat Mousebots 3-0. So the newly signed Mousebots, the old Lemming train, lost 3-0 against Virtus Pro. But in the ESL, they seem to have a different rule set. 3-0 and that's the end. It's a best of 5 legitimate, where here it's always 5 games. We've still got 2 games remaining on this Red versus Synergy and Red Rush. Sorry, I keep calling them Red, but it's Rush, not Red. And then we have Lobster versus Aces to finish off the night. 5 games from them, and I can't wait for that game. Both of these teams just won their games against their competitors. Lobster, just losing, wasn't it? But Lobster had a great performance against Synergy, and you see how well Synergy have done tonight. Although making some mistakes, I believe they're just getting a bit nervous facing Rush and making some tactical mistakes. So that game should be incredibly close. I can't wait for that. The current standings, as we can see them, we have half the league obviously winning their games. But Synergy, if they lose the game today, they will be obviously not going up to the top with the current winners with 6 points. We do see that Nod have come off the bottom with winning their first game today, and Aces SJ will be right at the bottom with 2 defeats. You're looking very dark, sir. Have you got some new lights?
I'm going to go turn on my lights right now.
I just looked over at the cameras and gone, I can see me, but we can't see Highflyer. Is the camera broken? But no, his lights are off.
There we go.
Your camera will adjust, but I'm lit.
Lit.
I'm lit. I have extra lights, like a studio. But we're not sure if there's going to be a strategy change. Often we find that when people have either won or lost, they'll do something extreme for the final games. Now Rush has taken the points away from Synergy for this round. They still got 2 games to play, so they could do some odd strategies because they're not so important. They're still important because if there's a tie with the points, the person with the most wins goes ahead. So it is important to win these next 2 games for Rush, but maybe working on new strategies is more important in a live situation. So we'll see if they decide to do any massive changes to their lineups, which, to be honest, I doubt.
Yeah, the lineups have proven to be both effective and ineffective with the 2 IS3s. We've seen the 2 IS3s win, of course, with Rush, but on Aces SJ, the 2 IS3s didn't really pay off in the long run. So we're seeing that both lineups can work.
Indeed, they can.